What's up, guys? With 1982 here. Sorry for the delay in posting up videos. I've been kind of busy. Um, but anyways, we're gonna start a new We started a new character, Shadow Wolf here. He is my guardian, which, if you guys have read in the description, I'm building this guardian up. I've been working on him for a couple of days now, but um, supposedly I deleted this character. I deleted my other guardian, which was Silver Fang, but I decided to rebuild him and name him his original name, which was Shadow Wolf, or Shadow Wolfen was the other name he was given. But this character I'm bringing back because I decided just to bring back the Guardian class because these guys are actually pretty cool. I love how these guys are, how their strengths are and everything. Let me guess, more spam mail? Nope. Alright, so I got that. So the last time I was playing this, I leveled up and I'm heading towards the forge, which you guys will see. I'm gonna head to the forge and complete my lightsaber, I guess you can call it. And then I also gotta fight a boss along the way. And once I do that, I'll be able to yeah. T7, get your ass over here. So we got this, and we're gonna go run loose. Hopefully, I think it's level 15. I gain another 20 cartel coins. But I'm planning to unlock another lightsaber soon too, so I'm trying to get as many low-level characters above level 15, which is you get free cartel coins, and I'll show you what cartel coins are on here too. So when you go into your inventory, you'll see three little boxes here. You got mission items, currency, and then inventory. So if you go over here to currency, as you guys can see, I already have 40 cartel coins. And what these do is when you have enough, you can go here to the cartel market. I forgot. And you can buy like certain items that are for sale. I don't know why it just did that, but so there you go. So now you got choices you can go through, and there are several different little choices you can go through. Each one has a different categories. If you go to the categories, you can buy packs, which gives you random gear. Like if you guys can see that in the upper right hand corner there, you can see all the gear that you can acquire from opening the pack. You can do weapons, which will allow you to buy certain types of weapons that will unlock for your character. Well, it only unlocks one for one character, just to let you know. And there are several different types of weapons that you can buy. More than likely, if I ever do get enough cartel coins ever again, I want to unlock a few of these sabers. I mean, I have some unlocked, but it costs a fortune to buy some of these things. But yeah, as you can see, there's like all sorts of different stuff you can buy. But you can buy even dyes on here too, which is kind of odd. But I got like a lot of different dyes here. Oh, wow, $250 for a black red. Wow, that's expensive. But you can even buy mounts on here too as well. And then you got, and a lot of these mounts and everything that you're seeing on the screen here are rare, so they're going to be pretty expensive to buy if you buy them. But if you buy like a $20, I think there's a $20 card, a $30 card, and a $50 card, I believe, that have all the that have all the all the that have all the cartel coins on them. I think there's I might be wrong. It might be at like a $25 card, a $30 or $50 card, and a $100 card. But each one is different. I don't know the prices on them either, so because I've never bought one. Eventually, I might have to. I mean, but eventually I will have to probably buy one. I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, the cartel coins, you can use them to unlock certain things in your inventory. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go to collections here. And then, say for example, you want to unlock a lightsaber that you've unlocked from a different character. You can go to your lightsabers and take a look at which ones are unlocked for your character. So you got this little symbol, which means it's not unlocked for your character. So you click on it, and it see the cartel coin cost, and then you can pay the cost for it. But yeah, some of the stuff on here is pretty good, to tell the truth. I like most of the items on here. They're expensive in the galactic trade market, which is ridiculous. I mean, I've been playing since the beta, and the beta even even in beta there was a lot of controversy about some of the items that you can pick up. I mean, everybody back then was wearing the Knights of the Old Republic, Revan's armor and Malik's armor and all that from those days. And there was a lot of different items that you could pick up from that. I mean, this game isn't too old. It's I think it's like, let's see, it started in 2011, I think. 2011, 2010, somewhere around there. But the beta was a little bit less than that. I think it started in like 2008 or 2009. And there was only a selected few that actually were able to play the beta, which is pretty cool. I got lucky. A buddy of mine recommended it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll play it. Cracking eggs, cracking eggs. And kaboosh. God, these guys are such a pain. I can't wait till I get stronger, and these guys will be a cinch. And where's the other eggs? There's another one right there. What's up, fellas? Boom. There we go. And they made a lot of changes to this game that are fucking stupid too, so I wish they didn't change anything in the game, but change is progress, I guess. And they added a lot more to the game too, so I'm pretty happy with that. By the way, guys, max level for this game is level 70, but you have to have a sub in order to get to level 70. Sub means subscription to the game, and you can get the same. It's the same thing as buying a cartel coin card, which is I think they got a 3-month, a 5-month, and a year one. I think, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen the Star Wars Old Republic cards for subscriptions. I've seen the cartel coin ones, and each one is different. So when you do buy one, make sure you get one that will give you a good amount of time to level your characters up. I'm actually preferred. A buddy of mine gave me a subscription years ago, and I used it up, and then I got a preferred status, so now I'm pretty much the equivalent of a subscribed character, but I have just the same as the I have limits. I have limitations on my character as well, so each limitation is different for each thing. So if you're gonna buy this, if you're gonna download this game and and play it, I advise you to buy a subscription card because they're not that bad, and I don't know how expensive they are. I mean, I know the 1 year subscription, which is 12 months, is I think it's $100. I've been told, but I know there's a 3-month, a 1-month, and I believe there's a 3-month. I know there's a 3-month. There's either, I think there's a 1 month also, and then there's it's either a 5-month or a 10-month subscription. I don't remember, but there are several different types that you can do. But as I was saying, there are it's up to you on what you decide. And also another added thing to that is if you do buy a subscription, there are you can actually get cartel coins from the for being subscribed as well. So you get so not only do you get cartel coins for buying the cartel coin cards, you can also get one for buying a subscription to the game itself. And somebody came through here and wiped everything out. What a dick move. I hate people that do that shit. Fucking annoyances. Probably some level 65 or some shit trying to be fucking honorable when the fucking people don't need the honor. They just need to fucking get through. I hate people that do that, because then it takes all the time out of my fucking schedule to... Yep. Fucking dumbass kids. But, as I was saying... But, so yeah, there are several options you can do with the game. But if you are gonna be interested in this game, I advise you to pick up a subscription, because the game itself, free to play. Over the last, I'm gonna straight tell you guys this. Over the last couple of years, we've had SwordTour's had a lot of different problems. There are what we call spammers in the game, and they'll just spam website after website after website and not care. I don't know how they get into the game itself. I mean, there are limitations to a person's name. You can only have it up to, from what I remember, it can only be up to a 16 to 20. It's a 4 to 20 lettered name to where it will be accepted. And it's been like that for years, but yet these guys are able to bypass all that, hack into the system, and then fucking, I hate these guys. And then they're able to then they can then they get into the game and they just spam this website over and over and over again. I think SwordTour has gotten enough evidence to put these guys to rest, but the thing is, they're still getting in. I mean, there's no point in actually trying to block these guys anymore. They just get right back in again, and they're spamming all over the place. They spam on fleet, which is the Republic fleet, but they spam on fleet, and what happens is when they spam on fleet so much, they it gets to a point of pure annoyance. And I agree with the little squeaker kids on this one. It does get annoying, and there are little squeaker kids that get annoying on here as well. So I can't complain about that. But what the hell is this guy doing? He's fighting this thing by himself with no companion out. He's barely doing any damage. And he died. You blibberning idiot. And I know my saber doesn't have a lot of impact, but what an idiot. But as I was saying before I lost train of thought and I had to deal with that boss. Excuse me. Kind of burped in you guys' ear again. But I got the hiccup burps. Ugh, I hate those. But as I was saying, the game itself became an equivalent of a cesspool for hackers and botters and shit. So people got angry and they started reporting people, and everything got told off, and people got banned. And SWTOR kind of just went back and was like, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna fix it to where everybody gets screwed over except for preferred and subscribers. Thing is, these bots can also subscribe, so now they gotta work on something else. They kind of screwed the free-to-play characters a lot in the game since the beginning. Back in the day, back in, I think it was it's either 2.0 or 2.5, the old school SWTOR, which is back before any of this crap happened and people were being somewhat decent little human beings and not immature little kids. It used to be that free-to-play characters could speak in general and in say chat for free, and they still had a waiting period in between. So when you spoke, if you were free to play, if you spoke one time in general chat, I don't understand how he does that. But oh bastard, get out of here. But as I was saying, so you get the free to play could speak to had the free option to speak in general chat and in say chat. So when you had say chat's a little different, so it's like RP style. So there's a difference between here I'll show you. So say chat is pretty much your RP chat. Yell, pretty much you're yelling across the server. General, that's your general chat, which means everybody can speak. Trade, basically trade chat. They added that years ago. So you can trade items, which nobody ever uses anyways. PvP, which is your PvP, pretty much, which means you can do PvP with other players. Guild, which if you are in a guild, you'll have this option. And then officer chat, which is for officers in the guild, if you are an officer. So each one is different. They changed it so now when you do play, so now free to play characters don't have the option to speak freely in general chat or say, and if they're in a guild, they have to wait for till a certain level to in order to speak, which is ridiculous because it used to be that you didn't have to worry about any of that crap, and as soon as you joined a guild, whether you were low leveled or not, you had the ability to speak to your team, to your guild. Now, SWTOR, or BioWare I should say, reduced it, so now it's even worse for free-to-play characters, which is ridiculous because pretty much they literally screwed everybody over in this, and it's stupid. They need to change it back. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with how they treat the fucking free-to-play characters anymore. It's stupid how they do that. I mean, they shouldn't have done it. Even though yeah, the spammers are annoying and everything else, they don't need to do it that way. And a lot of people will agree with me on that because the way the free-to-play characters are now, it's just ridiculous. I mean, there's no point in actually playing this game if you're free to play, because if you're free to play, you don't have any freedoms at talking to your guild members or talking to other players in the game, and it's ridiculous. It's stupid. But they need to change it back, but I don't think they ever will. I mean, the game is fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's still pretty popular at times. It's still a popular game, but it is dying in the long. It is dying, as a lot of people are saying. It's a dying breed for this game, and a lot of players have left because of the changes that BioWare has done to it, and they're not happy with how BioWare is spending their money, pretty much, and it's getting to a point that a lot of players, that like the real players, the ones that actually care for the game, will actually stick around and stay. I mean, I want to stay. I mean, I've been playing this game since the beta, and I come back to it every now and then because of the changes and everything else, and I would love to see more character species added to the game as well, like Yoda species or some of the other species that are out there. But the thing is, SWTOR has made so many stupid mistakes and stupid changes that a lot of people that are pretty much hardcore fans of this game are getting screwed over because they have little choices. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, we're moving along here in the game. My Jedi Guardian is almost at the forge, which I still have to deal with a boss. And usually the boss is pretty easy to kill. I mean, he's not too tough to kill. And I just hit level 15. So I should be able to unlock a new saber, I think. Let's see. Nope. What the hell? Maybe not. Maybe it is level 20. I don't know. But, I should be able to, I should have gotten a few cartel coins there. Maybe I do after I get the story mode unlocked. Well, after I complete this part of the story mode. And after I go to Coruscant. And I go to Coruscant, I think that's how it goes. And here we go to Bangar Mar.
You're weak, like my old master. You will fall with him.
You're not hurting anyone else, Bengal. It's over.
No, the will of the Force guided me here for justice, to restore what the Jedi lost. You weren't on Coruscant. You never saw our greatest cut down or watched the temple burn. I escaped that destruction to see my own master surrender to the Sith. They exterminated us, and he gave up.
That's why you brought Master Orgus here? To make him pay?
The weak will be sacrificed here to make the Forge stronger. The Jedi Order must be reborn from ashes.
And now we get to fight Bangal Mar. Now, normally this fight would take you like a few times to beat him. The reason why was because back in the day, you didn't have the healer classes.
Why has the Force guided me to this defeat? You're stronger than anybody. I understand.
You don't have a destiny, Bengal. You're sick. You need help.
Don't deny that I have spent all. Let me leave.
You'll get the help you need, Bengal. But you can't leave here.
Right in the nose.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I captured Bengal Moore, Master. He's resting quietly.
You've done a great thing. He deserves a second chance. The horrors he witnessed on Coruscant broke him, destroyed the gentle Padawan I trained. You, however, faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the Forge and construct your own lightsaber.
What is this place, Master?
The first Jedi came here to construct their lightsabers millennia ago. It's strong on the Force. Normally, you make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all the physical components. The rest will come from your master of the Force. I'll carry Bengal back to the Jedi Temple and get him help. Meet me there when you're ready.
And so begins the completion of my new saber. This is kind of cool to watch. I love the intro. I love this part because it just shows you how the Jedi complete their saber, which is pretty cool.
This weapon will be a light in the darkness.
And then you also gotta fight this big ugly thing too, which is another boss you gotta fight. Now I gotta go kill this big ass thing. Oh! And he throws a big giant rock at us. What a dick move. Alright. Let's see. So first things first, before we do anything, I'm gonna pull this out. Crystal can stay in there, it don't matter. So what these are, this is where you can modify your lightsaber, I guess. So we're gonna do this. Apply. And later we're going to, I don't want to get rid of that. That used to be a way you could favorite items. Now they changed it, so now you can't favorite items either, so it's kind of hard. So we're gonna go fight the Force Guardian now. And this guy's pretty tough. This was another boss you had to fight on your own, and was a pretty tough boss to fight because your companion didn't have the healing ability as he does now, so you didn't have the healing spect. So when you fought him, you lose so much health because he was just so powerful, especially at low levels. I mean, and the level you fought this thing at was between level 9 and level 10. There was no boosts to where you could actually level up to 15 and fight either one of these guys. So there you go. So now we're going to head back to Elonian Trail real quick and drop this mission off to get some more experience. And then we're going to head back to the Jedi Temple. Now after this, after all the introductions and everything, which will I'll show you, which I'll still show you through the game here, we'll head to Coruscant.
Their nests were ever struck you well.
Get that. So that's done. Now we'll head back over to. Why is there a level 33 sage here? You just get off the planet, you pansy. Oh god, there's a Sinya. Wow. So many people. Actually surprised this place is crowded right now, as it is. Oh crap, I've got to do that. Wow. Why are people so stupid? What's this? Can earn my heroic moment.
Flesh Raiders are still a threat, but without Bengal's leadership, they'll be scattered and ill-equipped.
This temple could have been devastated. The entire order is in your debt, Padawan.
The enemy found weaknesses in our security. We have to guard against another Coruscant.
Agreed. And now we have concerns beyond the Flesh Raiders. Recent developments in the Twi'lek settlement demand a response.
Their matriarch betrayed me to Bengal, but she surrendered herself to us for judgment. You're doing, I understand. Good work.
You know the Twi'leks, Padawan. How do you recommend we proceed?
We created instability by refusing to help them. That has to change.
What happened to Master Orgus is almost unforgivable.
If we do forgive and work with them, it can only improve both our communities. This young Jedi captured a fallen member of our order and saved this temple from destruction. I see no reason why he should remain Padawan.
Your bravery, heroism, and sacrifice show great depth of character. You represent our best hopes for the future. You arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
I promise to uphold every standard of the Jedi and Galactic Republic. This little droid and I have been through a lot. We're a great team.
And I see no reason why you shouldn't stay together.
We're getting a priority signal from Coruscant. It's Master Kiwix.
Master Orgus, everyone, I've discovered a situation requiring further assistance. Our suspicions about Coruscant were correct. The dark presence we've long sensed is strongest here.
I keep hearing about this dark presence, but I haven't sensed it.
If you spent as much time in meditation as the Council, you might.
Something malignant works in the shadows of the capital. We must find it.
This situation calls for our very best. Master Orgus, you and your former pupil should join Master Quix on Coruscant.
Come to the Senate Tower as soon as you can. Master Quix, out.
And now we're off.
Complete any unfinished business you have and take a shuttle to Coruscant. I need to wrap up some things before I go. Meet you on Coruscant.
Farewell. The Force will be with you. Always.
And so begins the era of the Guardian. So now we have a couple new things we can do while we're here. Oh, I just leveled up to 16. Let's see, what's that do? Well, that's not as strong as my other one. So now we can go to the, let's see. Oh, nope. Still didn't give it to me. Huh, strange indeed. Usually if you pass level 15, you get 20 cartel coins, and I think they might have changed that. But yeah. So we'll have to wait for that. But in the meantime, we're going to go run over here real quick and get rid of some stuff.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
So we're going to do one more thing here on Typhon real quick, which is a heroic mission, which will give us a decent amount of credits, and it will also give us a, depending on what we choose, it will give us a crate which will have either armor in it or these, which is your implants, your earpieces, and relics. Each relic is different depending on what you choose. But for Guardian, you have to have certain relics to give them to make them more powerful. I just totally squashed that. I went right past it. Oh, yeah. I love doing that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we got the heroic. So now we can actually go back outside and ow, I took some damage there. Holy cow. Why did I take that much damage? Usually I don't take that much damage usually. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. Now the heroic itself isn't that hard to do. I mean, there's a little bit of annoyances in the game itself, like these little rugrats that get in the way. Damn it, I didn't get what I needed there. Crap. And of course there's a couple of high levels in here that just take everything away. So I got 3 out of 4 on that one. I need one more. There. So I got that out of the way. I don't know why it does that. I just got an earpiece. So as you can see, I just got an earpiece, which will increase my damage, shield rating, or whatever I choose. It looks like somebody already killed the boss. So I have to wait for him to respawn. I try to hit the boss in here every now and then, because one, he does drop a few good things.
You're not making any. If you're talking, total system. I can. It should be. I'm on with the last. How do you want this?
Sorry guys, I'm kind of running through this. If you guys have seen me play this heroic before, which you probably have when in my previous if you guys have seen me in my previous I didn't get what I needed there, but I did get a headgear. Did get a better headgear for that. But goddamn boss stealing bitches. I really hate people that do that. But as I was saying, you get certain gear in the game for low levels that come in handy. That blue gear that I just picked up is actually pretty good for my character right now. And this boss usually drops something good. Sometimes. I've actually seen them drop purples and then legendary gear as well. But it's on a rare occasion that he drops those. Come on, boss. Already respawn already. Yeah, this boss is taking forever to respawn. That's another thing they changed on here, is that the respawning for certain bosses and stuff that you need to surpass certain areas. What they should have done was they should have made this into a group or a area heroic, which they do with some of the other ones on here. But that way you have your own little personal world you can just jump into and go from there. But most of the time, they most of these heroics are like this, so it's a little bit harder to actually kill stuff and then get through certain areas, because the bosses or anything will be missing, and then you have to wait several minutes. Screw it, I'm not gonna deal with the boss right now. I'll have to come back and do another heroic in here eventually again within a week, and then maybe I'll be able to do the boss. But like I was saying, so they've changed the game so much over the last couple of years that it went from good to pretty much stupid, and people in the community have been complaining about it for almost, I think they've been complaining for a few people I've seen complain about it. Don't really like the changes. I mean, they like the level caps and all that for sub. Like right now, max level is level 70, and people are enjoying it because they're getting more powerful and they're starting to learn. They're starting to earn more. They're starting to earn more different skills that they can use for battle and everything else. And new skills are being added to the game as well as for every single class. The only sad thing is they've nerfed some of the hardcore classes really badly. Like the Jedi Sage, the Jedi Shadow, Jedi Sentinel, are all the Jedi, the Trooper Vanguard, the Trooper Commando, the Smuggler, Scavenger, and then Scoundrel. I don't know why I keep saying Scavenger. It's not Scavenger. It's Scoundrel. And then the Gunslinger, Smuggler were all nerfed. What that means is they've been reduced. Their powers for strength, damage, and whatever have been reduced by a shit ton. And it pissed off a lot of people, and that's another reason why a lot of people have left the game and don't want to return, because they just screwed everybody over. They just pretty much screwed the entire game over for certain classes. They made certain classes stronger than the other. Guardian isn't a good one. They're particularly strong. They're not as strong as some of the other classes, like on the M side. On the Imperial side, the Bounty Hunter, the Imperial Operative, and the Imperial Sniper, as well as the Juggernaut and the well, depending on how you build the Sorcerer, and the Sorcerer are pretty much an equivalent of a huge storm just blowing you over and just wiping you out. But they have been nerfed as well, so it wasn't just the pub side that got nerfed, it was also the imp side that got nerfed too. So bounty hunter got reduced a little bit. Same with the assassin and the sorcerer and the bounty hunter and the operative, as well as the sniper. Each class got nerfed to a certain point, but it just pissed a lot of people off because back in the day, you could literally sit in the background of a PvP map and just blast somebody, and it just like overly kill them, and they'd be like standing there like, wow, okay, what the hell just happened? Holy shit, that guy's too powerful. He needs to be put down quickly. And if you don't rush him, usually you get put down. You usually die a lot. So a lot of people got ticked off about it because they couldn't destroy, they couldn't fight the way they wanted to fight, so they bitched and complained. And what happened was a lot of people ended up complaining to BioWare to nerf some of the characters down, which when they did, they pretty much took a lot of the power and everything away from these character classes and then gave them to something else, or made the other classes a little bit tougher or stronger, which was ridiculous in the first place. So yeah, a lot of players got pretty pissed off about it. I got ticked off because they took a lot of my damage off of my characters. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I was pretty pissed off that they actually took a lot of my damages off.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
There's my guard. Let's see, what level is it that I need to start? Okay, focusing strike, that's passive. Challenge call. That's not what I am looking. Well, there it is. Okay, so it's my maximum health. That's level 28. There's my focus defense. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, saber reflect is 51. Is it on night? Well, shoot. Where the flip is it then? I know it's called something else. That increases my... I think this is it. Oh wait, no. I have to figure. I think it's not this one. I think it's something else. As when I get it, I think it's in my skills actually. Let's see. We got Dust Storm, and then there's a pig there. Guardian Slash. No. No. There it is, Warding Call. That's the one that I need. I get that at level 58. Shoot, that's a long ways away for that one. Alright, so I gotta figure that out later on, so I'll be able to do all that when I need to. Ooh, I am lagging like crazy. Of course, the reason why I'm lagging is because I'm actually streaming right now, so it's not gonna matter what I do from now on. So if you guys are seeing me lag, that's just the game That's just my my stream that's doing that. Sorry about it. I can't do anything about it. It's just how the game, it's just how this runs, I guess I can say. But
We make a good team, Tease. I get the feeling there's tough times.
I gotta love T7. He is actually a pretty funny looking little guy. I like him though, he's fun. Is that where I need to go? Yep. So there's two ways I can go to Coruscant. The first way is just me going straight there, or the second way, which I'm probably going to do anyways, is through a mission, or a flashpoint as it's called. And I'll show you what the flashpoint here is here in a second, as soon as it loads up. So this is the flashpoint right here, this little box right here. And what you do is you go talk to this retard. Yeah. Glad to hear it.
That's excellent news.
Now, there's three things you can start here. You can start in story mode, which basically adds to your story, or you can start in veteran mode, which allows you to start at a higher pace, and you're able to do it with a group of level 60 to 60, or is it 60 to 70 or 60 to 65? I don't even know anymore. Shoot. But anyways, so I usually do start story mode. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here for a bit. I wasn't really going to really get into the game. I know I put a little bit in there. I've been on here for almost an hour. But I'm probably going to jump over to a different character anyways, so you guys can see my other characters. Actually, I got to check something out anyways. So we're going to stop with this character real quick, and I'm going to log out and go to my Sentinel, because I got to see something real quick, because I don't think I built him right. I think that's the reason why he gets his ass kicked so much. So we're going to go to Pale Wolf. Now this is my level 65 Sentinel, if you guys didn't see it real quick, but he is a badass. I love him to death. Even though he's weaker than shit, he's still my paladin. He's still well, he's not my first character. My very first character for pub side was a character named the Shadow Man, and it took me a good number of months to level him up to the max level back then, which was beta. And it was okay. Well, now let's see. Where is my stun breaker at? There it is. Resolute. I don't think... Strange. So, there is no cooldown for this one, it seems. So now that I checked that out, it's not going to help me. I mean, there's no chance of me gaining anything from it, it seems. Which kind of disappoints me because I was hoping there'd be a way to actually make it to where my resolute, which is this right here, which purges all my incapacitating movements and impairing effects, like it does my guardian, which will come handy for my guardian because it will make him pretty much a lot worse than it'll make him a lot worse to deal with, especially with that effect activated. So it cuts it in half, cuts the time limit of its cooldown in half. I was hoping the Jedi Sentinel had the same thing, but I'm guessing it doesn't, which kind of is a little bit disappointing. So yeah, it's a little disappointing there. So that's kind of disappointing there. And these are my sabers for my sentinel. It's kind of funny how people try to get up here and they can't figure it out. They're like, how the hell did he get up there? Looks like none of my old friends are on. Like I said, a lot of my friends from the old days are gone. I mean, most of them moved on to a different game. Which is fine. So now, pretty much I just sit up here on the top here and just relax a little. Oops. He's not there. He's down below me. Takes a bit for people to realize that there's a guild recruiting, but usually it happens. Not a lot of people on right now. A lot of the hardcore gamers have left. And they usually they'll log on for like maybe a day, and then they'll go offline for a bit, and then they'll come back in like a month or so. But most people on this game aren't too bad. Looks like I did an utter failure this time, so not a lot of people are probably going to but I've been on here for almost 2 hours now. It's kind of strange. But oh god. Checking my Discord right now. Oh god. A lot of weird different guilds now that the merge happened on here too. Operatives are now have more power than Nope, not from what I remember. I used to stomp them in PvP on my old guard, and in duels on my jug. Now they stomp me. Well, I'm gonna probably jump off here for a bit. I'm probably gonna try to make a Vanguard. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Tell the truth, I mean, Vanguards aren't too bad. But, there's certain perspicuities I don't like about the Trooper storyline. I'm already halfway through the second. I'm already starting on the third chapter for the Trooper, but I don't want to do it all over again. If you catch my drift, I mean, it's just a long trek of just same old, same old. I mean, if I had a level 60 token, I'd jump on it right away. But, right now, I don't feel like making another Trooper. This is my Trooper right here, Draven Black, and he's on Manon right now, which is our guild's stronghold. I just gave him a brand new weapon to play with, and it looks so perfect for his character style because it's shiny. It glows when you shoot it. and everything. So here, I'll give you a peek at what it looks like here. What the hell do you want?
I've been looking over the customer platform you're selling Magarin yet. Surprised Magarin would hire people to go after you, but not his debtors. You only want to be dead. And hired killers come cheap these days. Good debt collectors are expensive. You actually have to trust them. There are credits to be made. Beat everyone who owed him. Make it happen, Vic. You got it, pup.
And with that, now Vic earned some experience. I earned some experience with him. Let's see who's on here. Madam Ember and me. So this is the gun I have, which is a pretty cool looking gun to tell its truth. I love it. See, it's shiny. I love it. It's not a bad gun either. Ugh, great. I hate spam mount harassment. Let's see. I need... Well, let's see actually if there are anything cheaper. Let's see, we wanted range, blaster rifle, custom. Let's see what we get here. Oh, well there we go. So there is a cheaper version of it, which is this, which I can buy right away if I needed to. But I might actually... well, let's see. Oh wow, these went down. Those actually went down a lot. So did this one. Well, this one looks like a play toy compared to the other ones. The one I was looking at the last time was the... oh, what the hell was that gun called? I really hate how they did this. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. Wasn't this one, I don't think. No, it wasn't the Ardent. I don't know why that's so fucking expensive. Yep. As you can see, people are retarded on this game. No, it wasn't the Zirconian. What the hell was the name of that damn gun? I don't remember. Ah! Oh man, I lost the name of it. Crap. Well, it's in here. I know it is. If I find it again. It's a pretty cool looking name. Is it this one? No, it wasn't that one. Wasn't a Rishi. Was it the V20? No, it wasn't this one. That would be nice to have. These guns are ancient right here. The Valiants. Those are actually pretty old. But here's another one. This is the longer version of that rifle, of the V22. This is the V25 XT plasma core rifle, and then they also have another one, which is the shorter version of it. It's on a conscript. Crap, I don't remember the name of that dang rifle. It wasn't the insurrection, because I didn't want that one. Wasn't the OTEC either, I don't think. Even though that looks kind of cool, but looks kind of bulky for a Vanguard. Now these ones, oh my god, I would love to have one of these. Just because they just look so cool. No, it wasn't that one either. Crud. What the hell was the name of that damn rifle? Shoot. Wasn't the Corellian. Wasn't the Starforge. Wasn't the Commander or the HK Sonic. I don't even remember this rifle. Oh. Wasn't the Commander's rifle. That's another one right there that would be cool to have, is the bowcasters, because these things, even though they're expensive as hell and people like to put them up there that high, they're really not worth 2 mil or 25 mil or whatever they put them up to. I'd say maybe $1.5 million, depending on how you look at it. This one too is a pretty cool looking one too. It's the Zerker, which is I have the Zerker sniper on my sniper, my Imperial sniper, but this one here looks it's a pretty cool looking one. It makes it's got a unique sound to it. That's pretty cool too. But yeah. No, that's definitely not it. Crud, I don't remember the name of that damn sniper rifle. Was it this one? Interstellar? No, it wasn't the Interstellar. There's a lot of those. Was it this one? No, that wasn't it. I remember the way it looks, so when I come across it, I'll pop up on it. Oh wow, that was a cool looking one, but it doesn't have any. It looks like a standard piece of shit rifle. I mean, ooh, there you go. That's a rifle right there. This one is a unique that was based back in the 2.0 series, and it's priced pretty well too at 2.5 or 2.250 for this rifle. I mean, I'd buy it if I had the cash. I mean, it's a not bad for a rifle like that. Ooh, what the hell? There's Deadeye. Now, why the hell do they price that one down so low? Even though it looks like a Zirconian. Here's another one that's a unique one. This one is the Stronghold Defender's Blaster, which is a unique variant that they released back in the 2.2s. And they got a lightsaber, a dual saber, a blaster rifle, a cannon, assault cannon, and then they also have a blaster pistol that they have for this one as well. I haven't seen the pistol in forever, to tell the truth. It's been a while. Ah, is that it? No, that's not it. That's the Zirconian Exile Blaster Rifle. That's not the one I'm looking for. Crap. Yeah, I could buy one of these. But, they're not really that good looking, to tell the truth. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. That's the one I'm looking for. It's the Knives quick-handed blaster rifle, and it's a pretty decent looking rifle right there. See if I can find a cheaper one. Well, there's one for 150. Let's see if I could find one. see if they got one. Quick-handed blaster. There we go. So they only got three available right now. So 150, 250, or 300. So I'm gonna buy this one and call it good. So we got one of those now, and we're gonna give that to my. I might as well make a Vanguard to tell the truth. I mean, shit. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. Might name him Trigger Happy. But yeah, so we're gonna do that real quick. Now this is like I said in my video intro, like it says in my video intro, leveling up, Guardian, and more. So here we go. I guess this is more. So we're gonna create a Guardian, or Guardian. Oh God, why did I say Guardian? Oh God, no, stupid. I mean Vanguard. So this is what the Vanguard's gonna look like. I'm gonna make him a little bit like, let's see, what do I want to make him? Cyborg, Zarbek, or human? I haven't done a cyborg in a while, so I'm gonna do a cyborg this time.
Dangerous missions are what I do best.
Yep, shut up. We're gonna make him black, give him some different hairstyle here. Let's see what cybernetics we got to work with here.
I'll get the job done.
Looks like the cybernetics are about the same as normal. So we're gonna give him let's see. That one does.
Squad gets things done.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll give him scars across his face. Let's see, body style. C3, 2, or 4. Well, let's do with body style 3 for right now. Complexion. Eye color.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
So this is gonna be let's give him a different hairstyle.
For the Republic!
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done.
I wish there were better cybernetics you can do, to tell the truth. But you stuck with what you get, I guess. Make him look like a butt pirate with this cyber.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in. I'm a soldier. I'll get the job done.
I think bald looks about the same.
Missions are what I do best. I'm in.
So we'll do bald for him and create Lamb Dukes' younger brother. Let's see, what to name him? That's the question. Sean Dukes. There we go. So there we go. Now we got a Vanguard, which will be pretty interesting to play as because I've never played this class, to tell the truth. This will be an interesting type of fight for me because I've never actually played a Vanguard. I've only played as the... that is way loud. I'm just gonna hit escape. But like I said, I've only played as the Sorcerer, the Shadow, the Assassin, the Juggernaut, the Guardian, and the Sentinel. Smuggler was another good one that I played as, and then the Trooper Commando, which was another one that I played as. But the thing was, when I first played as these characters, I never really actually went through and just... I mean, I completed the story missions with the characters that I had, but I never really played as the Vanguard or the Bounty Hunter until now. Most of the classes that I chose from were basically melee, or I did choose the Smuggler later. I did choose the Smuggler. I did build a Smuggler up, but I got him up to like level 35, I think, and then I quit, and then I stopped playing as him because I found out that the Smuggler was just he was pretty much weak at that time until they upgraded. So everything got positioned.
No need to call me sir. We're in the field. You can lose the formality. I'm Lieutenant Bex Collins, but everyone in Habit calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. Don't like it with us. I'll tell you why we're here. The separatists have nabbed. There's no tell.
No mission is too tough for Habit Squad.
Hope you're right, kid. We got a full op. Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
Major hardware in enemy hands. Seems like the kind of thing we should have been warned about.
Fix him.
Understood, sir.
Find the camera.
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
So now begins the work of the Vanguard. Alright, so now that I got everything out of my mailbox, now we need to get stuff done. So that's done, so now we got that.
Any ideas? I need those. If you waste those.
I don't think I have any gear for him right now. I don't think that armor was unlocked, was it? Nope. So I'll have to deal with this armor for right now. Actually, I might redo this character because I think it's screwed up. And the reason why I screwed up was Lamb Dukes, Sean Dukes' older brother, is not a cyborg. He's human. So I might have to redo him. See, this is Lamb, his older brother. And that's Sean. Lucky I didn't give him the weapon, so we're gonna do this over again. Oh, fucking keyboard. So we're gonna recreate him real quick. I kinda screwed up on that part. So we're gonna do a Vanguard. Human. Mount.
I'm a soldier. I'll get the job done.
Yeah, tattoos on this game are kind of stupid too, if you noticed.
Now you'll see how Havoc Squad gets things done. I'm a soldier. I'll get the job done.
Aw, what? Really? There we go. So Rashad Dukes is born now. I kind of screwed up, so I had to change the name too, but it's fine. But like I said, this will be the first time. You can make mistakes in the game, and it happens. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, so this is how it's going to go down. This Vanguard's going to probably be a little bit more competitive against, for certain classes, I guess. Because you'll be able to do a lot more. Once you get through the game, of course.
What made Havoc choose to bring me in?
It's just, there's no I can do this in my sleep. Take it from me.
Major hardware in enemy hands. You were hit pretty hard. What are the odds of getting this thing moving again?
Separate line to keep.
I hope the Seps brought plenty of body bags, but they're gonna need them.
Good luck out there.
Alright, so now that we got that figured out, we're going to go ahead and do this. Get through all this crap yet again. Let's see. Blasters. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. As you guys can see, I do have a few blasters on my own over the course of the few years that I've played this game. That's a pretty cool looking one, actually. Weird. That's a pretty cool looking one too. And there's that one right there. So I'll have to find him. I'll have to find a way to unlock some armor for him as well. So later on, I'll be able to do that. There we go. So now he's got it all set up. Now I wish I had some armor I can actually put him in, but I do not. I mean, I could unlock this armor, but I think I can't. Yeah, it's 250, 240 I mean. So that one I won't be able to unlock. So I'll put him in the outer rim gunslinger armor for now, like I did before, and hopefully be able to get him some armor later on. So, oh, I gotta give him his blaster too. So we gotta go exit out of here. I gotta check something here. Armor. Be heavy. Oh wow, everything went back up on that one. So yeah, maybe it will. I think that's what I already have. There's Havoc Squad armor here, but yeesh, it's expensive. Lowest thing is a Havoc Squad Specialist belt. Oh, well, Havoc Squad Specialist bracers too. Even the boots are down there. Sheesh. Damn. Yeah, it might be a while before I actually are able to buy any of this armor. Pants. Bracers are $3.99. Yeah, so it might be a while before I'm actually able to buy any of this armor. Which is kind of ridiculous, to tell the truth. So he'll be stuck in that armor for a while, but it's fine. I mean, I'll have to figure something out for him. And I can always pick up armor from off of my warrior, off my sentinel. Because I have several sets for, I can always get several sets for him as well. That will be different for Trooper and Bounty Hunter and all that, so I'll be able to get sets from that as well. Most of the sets that I usually get will be between Bounty Hunter, Trooper, or Agent. So if I do come across an armor set that looks good, I'll be like, ooh, okay, that might look good on Rashad, so boom, there you go. Free armor. But right now I am building up some, I gotta build up some different types of armor sets for my other guy. So now he's got his new rifle. Ooh, shiny. Let's see what this thing shoots like. Not bad.
Stand by, son. I've got experts in there. Any ideas how to solve it? If you waste them.
I love being able to cheat the system. And there's level 2.
Nice work.
Don't beat yourself up.
I'm sure to...
I'll keep my eyes open. glad you made it back to here.
Forgot to turn those on again.
I do. What's your clinic?
Who are their targets? Most despicable.
I'll kill this damn.
Sergeant, nasty still. Work. They have quality instructors in the combat. Let them see, Lieutenant.
Sending out new tactics all the time.
Nice. So now I got two new skills to play with. We got Ion Wave, and then we got Short Stock. What the hell?
Best post exchange around. You need it, we got it. Good luck out there.
But anyways, guys, now that we got this figured out, so we got shield specialist. It's a tank. Energy blast. So we got energy blast, right, guys? Huh, that would come in handy. You can always change it later. But anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here for the day. If you guys are interested in keeping up with my channel, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.